the most underrated YouTuber of 2019. You ready for this? First things first, gotta define underrated. Am I right? Because like some people have a problem with that word. There was a whole Twitter thread and people were like, don't call me underrated. I was like, I didn't mean it to be like a bad thing. So here's what I mean by underrated. First thing is being so incredibly valuable that any sort of quantifiable stat, like likes, subscribers, views, awards, other sorts of recognition, like that those stats don't compare or match up to the amount of value that you're offering. Probably in some way or another, you are underrated, okay? You might disagree with me on the definition, but those are the terms by which I am talking about these people. I'm gonna give you 7 people who like, I'm just looking at them like, why are you so underrated? And then at the end, the most underrated YouTuber of 2019. You ready for this? Let's get this. First channel, first person, okay? This person just recently found them and they just do, I think they primarily work in Los Angeles, but I'm not sure about that. I think they primarily shoot music videos, but they share that experience of shooting music videos with us on YouTube. Incredible just insight into the process, analytical ability of like breaking down major big budget music videos for us on YouTube. Again, the amount of value being offered is not equilateral triangle, is not equal to. The amount of value being offered is exceeding the quantifiable stats. Maybe that's what I want to say. His name's Joshua Femi, underrated. This next creator has been gracing us with some of the more artistic, like art film pieces, which is, it's cool because this person has so much ability to do tutorials, so much knowledge around like photo business, video business, just a lot of value, actual like instructional value to offer. And they do that on their channel as well. But I always love when a channel like that then kind of deviates slightly into the more art stuff, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. I just love it. Numerous of my videos this year have come after watching one of these videos, and I'm just like get so inspired. I'm like, I gotta make a video. Yeah. So Lizzie Pierce, completely underrated. Like, just crushing it, Lizzie. Absolutely crushing it. Underrated. Let's go. Channel number 3. This creator, what am I doing with my hands? Is currently on a series where they're kind of analyzing and breaking down the communication like modes and modalities and mentalities and that sort of thing of other creators that this creator admires. And just the insights that they offer, the way that this creator's mind works. I just love being drawn into every one of these videos. That is Eric Wen. Underrated, all right? I should say at this point, you probably have heard about a lot of these people. That's cool, maybe some of you haven't. Right now, I'm not really trying to introduce you to new people. I'm just trying to tell you, like, this is what I'm looking at. These are the people who I just keep going back to. I'm like, man, I'm back on this channel. I'm watching another video, and I felt like trying to recognize that a bit, okay, for my last video of 2019. I got sick at the end of the year. I sometimes like getting sick though, you know, because it reminds you, you gotta sit back and rest. And then the other thing is, it reminds you how great it feels when you're healthy. You're like, I can do anything when I'm healthy. Man, I might be sick, but I'm hyped. Next one, this channel, like, come on with this one. She's got this wonderful way of communicating, okay? Like very eccentric at times, very ecstatic at times, very calm at other times, just like really cool, kind of multifaceted, shows you that humans are humans and just like all of the different pieces of a person's brain that I really love. And it comes out in her editing style and how she makes stuff. The way she crafts videos, just next level story, next level photography, editing ability, just kind of prowess, like in the editing suite, like what are you doing? How are you even doing that stuff? How how are you chopping those up so good? She's actually a channel that I'm always adding to watch later because I feel like I can't be at all distracted when I watch this video. I just gotta give her my full attention. Plus, the whole time she was making videos this past year, she was also ramping up for and building this like empire-like amazing business that she just dropped the video about and it blew my mind. I'm like, you were doing that while you were making all those other award-winning, amazing videos? Like, what are you even? Plus, she's a mom. She's a mom, which is like taking 3 full-time jobs and getting the jobs, but then also saying, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna sleep. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm gonna do the jobs, and I'm also not gonna sleep. She's doing all of that at the same time. Just doesn't compute in my brain. All right? Is Harris absolutely underrated? Underration. Major underration there. So I had to take notes on all these because I wanted to remember what to say. And this next one, like I couldn't even write anything down except for, like I just wrote, that series, like what? Because I can't even. Becky and Chris just dropping that Cold Island series. If you have not watched Cold Island in its entirety, which Amber and I did, we put it on our TV after I had watched it all already, but she hadn't seen it, so we watched them all back to back like a movie. And that's what it is, just a movie sitting there on YouTube in like 6 or 7 parts, and absolutely mind-blowingly underrated. I've been so hyped to see their channel growing like crazy, but like even with that growth, it just value, quantifiable stats. You see what I'm saying about underrated now? You're with me? Are you with me? This next one, come on with this next one. This channel, How Do You Talk About? They do a really good job of breaking down, similar to what Eric's doing, but in a different, unique, amazing way, and a whole different visual storytelling way, the thought process behind building a business, and just letting us into what's going on in their heads, what feels like what's going on in my head, giving me a different way to think about what's going on in my head. I'm just like, man, why are you putting in the work? You are putting in the work on these videos. That's Method Box, Nathan, Jonathan. I got the chance to hang out with them a little bit more this year, and just like, you're doing fantastic work. Underrated. This next one, I think I actually found her on Instagram, but then found out she does YouTube too, which is amazing. She was doing this thing that was like Timeline Tuesday or Timeline Thursday or something, but she would show the edit on top, and then below she would show you know, the timeline with the playhead scrolling through to kind of give you an idea of like, this is what it looks like to create that thing, and I really love that. She's doing amazing stuff kind of off YouTube in the video production world, and then, but she's graciously sharing some of those experiences with us on YouTube, which is incredible. Her name's Brittany Janae. If you haven't found her yet, highly suggest YouTube, Instagram, all the places. Look at the links down in the thing. Let's go, let's go. One more, and then I'm gonna give you the most underrated creator of 2019, okay? I love when people give away insights, tips, tricks, like lessons learned about how they built their business, how they did what they did in the video production world. That's actually when I started my daily vlog. I was toying with the idea of doing that, and then by the time I was finished with the daily vlog, I was just trying to give away everything that I could, because there's always this fear. You always have this fear, like, what if I give away all my good stuff, and then people just take it, and then I don't get to have a good business or make money anymore because I gave everything away. So like, when people overcome that fear and they just start giving away the value, I love that. And this creator has been doing that in a series called Business Mondays, I believe. So bravo, dude, like, you're just doing great stuff, and I absolutely thank you for sharing those business tips that like people don't know. You don't know when you're getting into business what it's gonna be like, and then also just everything you're doing. You're crushing the game. If I'm talking to you like you're watching this. His name's Brandon Washington. You should check him out. He's doing great things for the community, for the industry. My hands are still going crazy. All right, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Not a drummer. The most underrated creator of 2019 is someone who they have the ability to make you click on a video and then just watch that thing the whole way to the end. And every time it happens, I'm like, come on, like that is hard. That is hard to do. Obvious commitment to the craft, doing work outside of YouTube, doing work on YouTube, bringing us along, which is something that I absolutely love because I know how much effort and time and all of that it takes to do both. Storytelling skills that are next level, has figured out a way to really combine purpose, mission, like a vision, something greater than just making videos in each and every video, which is so commendable and like inspiring for me, and I wanna figure out better ways and more ways to be able to do that. Just like every single one, every single video that I watch of this person, I end up watching the video over again to try to like learn and to take in more, and that is just, like that's where you wanna be. That's where you wanna be. Underrated for sure. Doing amazing things for the community. Alex Gassaway, #1 most underrated creator of 2019. Before you go, if you're sitting there watching this and you're thinking, man, I wish someone would call me underrated, here's what I want you to know. If you've ever posted a photo on Instagram and it got 13 likes and like you're like, that's a banger photo, like we see you. We're here with you, we see you. You're doing this, like keep going, keep getting it. You are underrated, okay? Your time is coming. Your time is coming. Just hang in. Just hang in. Let's get this thing.